do this. I'm gonna leave the metronome clicking. I want you guys to split into groups. Let's change it up. Let's get Juan and Joanna, and let's get Dilcia and Jocelyn. So y'all switch places. Yeah, just switch places. Take turns playing number 6 and 7 for each other. Whoever's the oldest, play first.
Older? I'm 15 too.
You're both 15?
I'm 15. I'm in July.
Yeah, you're older. You're older. Okay. Juan, Jocelyn, you play first. I'll leave the metronome clicking. You can give yourself your own count off, but if it shouldn't be too chaotic because you're both playing with the same metronome. So it should sound the same, okay? What I want the next person to do is give one thing they did well and one thing they can improve. What are some things that we can give feedback on? Well, no, that's a question. What are some things we can give feedback on? Like what, for example, like when y'all identified what went well, what didn't, what were some of those things that we said?
Rushing.
Okay, so rushing. Did we do well or bad? What else? Yeah. Anything else?
Transition between 4 and 5.
Transition between 4 and 5, but we're not going to work on that transition this time. But we can talk about transition between exercises, so I'll put that. Timing? What do you mean by timing? Yeah, okay, so let's leave that here. Or we'll say rushing and then timing. What about stick pattern? Right, left pattern. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this is a good start for feedback. Okay, I'll start the metronome. I'll give you guys like, I think it'll take about 5 minutes. But I'm just gonna observe. Sorry, can I pause real quick? I'm noticing that it's not quite what I asked. I just want you guys to do number 6 and 7.
Oh,
6 and 7, triplets. Okay, go ahead. Maybe if you're like on the spot, try it again. It's okay, I'm just observing.
How do you give the countdowns?
Are y'all finding it kind of hard to do this? Okay, so let's take some time to ask me some questions about how to do this, because I want to do this more often where you guys play for each other and give feedback. So how can we make this process better? You want to ask how to do a count off?
Mm-hmm.
I think if you guys just give a 1, 2, ready, go. 4 count off, simple 4 count off. I think that would be a good start. That, opposed to just jumping in and playing, is better because you give everybody a chance to say, okay, we're about to start, let me focus, and get your mind ready to like do what you gotta do. Okay, so yeah, do a 4 count off. Any other questions? I think for something I noticed was that once one person got done playing, it seemed like when it was time for the other person to give feedback, it got a little, we were a little nervous to say. There are ways to tell someone that like they didn't do something quite correctly without it sounding rude. And I think like none of us want to be like, oh, that was bad. We don't want to do that necessarily, but we can say like, you could do this better, and you did this well. And it's really fill in the blank. Like you could work on the rushing, like, and it happened. I noticed it happened on the 4th beat of 6, or something like that. And then you can say, and you did the transition between exercises really well. Okay, let's try that again, but let's switch. So let's have Dilcia Joanna play, Jocelyn Juan give feedback, okay? Or wait, no, stay in the groups. All right. Alright, metronome going. Number 6, number 7. Number 6 and 7, the younger people are playing, the older people are giving feedback. Okay, y'all both played, so I'll stop this and let you give feedback.
Okay, so I think getting a little bit lost here. So I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get feedback. I don't know.
Just go through the list.
Yeah, so well, you're not rushing como que like you get a little bit like go a little bit slower than this part. You can go a little bit like I don't know. You go a little bit like you want a little bit slower and this part. So, yeah, you a little bit faster.
Good, okay. Older people, it sounds like y'all have had a little more practice doing this, maybe in another class or something. Do y'all give feedback ever in your other classes?
From students?
Yeah, do you ever give feedback to your peers in other classes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah? Same thing. Alright, I want y'all to do that again now that you've received feedback. Try to apply that to what the other person told you. Focus on that and apply it the second time that you play. So again, let's have the younger people play and older people give feedback. I think something we can make this better with is I'll count everybody off and let you play at the same time. Let's do that instead, okay? I think there was a little bit of confusion when 2 people were playing at different times. So I'll count you off this time. Number 6 and 7, Dilcia Joanna, ready? 2, ready, go. Good, okay. You wanna try it again? Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Now, did you guys notice that they applied your feedback?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Can you verbalize specifically what was applied to your partner?
Yeah, you can slow down this time. You like play it right. Like last time you went a little bit slow, but this time you did it at the right time.
Okay. Yeah. Good job, guys. Try to get comfortable doing this. I can tell that y'all are a little uncomfortable, and that's okay. but just try to get more comfortable doing stuff like this, okay? How many times have I stepped away from the drum line and you guys start playing for each other and like have to give each other feedback in that moment? How often does that happen? Yeah, all the time. I notice it. So these are constructive ways for us as a group to improve in those moments, because I know you guys are passionate about this group and you want to be great. When you have those moments of giving feedback, there are ways to do it to help everybody improve. Okay, so that's why we're practicing this. Let's move on to DLA. Okay, so it says quarter note at 115 BPM, but we are going to do it at 90. Everybody point at that. It's right above the letter A. It says quarter note 115. Right at the top left. Yeah, that's gonna be the tempo. Just so you know, in the future, if you set your metronome at home, that's the number that they want you to set it to. If that tempo,
slower, right?
we are playing it slower now. Yeah, we're doing 90. So actually, if you guys want to write that down for practice at home, you can write down that we're playing this at 90. Start the metronome. We're gonna play just A. Just A. Before we play A, can we count measures 7 and 8? I want you to count with 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Okay? Just count measures 7 and 8. Ready? 1, 3, 1, 2, count, go. Good. Say it a little louder. 1, 2, ready, go. Good job. Okay. Think that subdivision as you play at the beginning of A all the way to letter B. So sticks ready? 1, 3, 1E and a subdivide. Ready, go. Do well. What did we do well and where?
We didn't rush as much as before.
We didn't rush as much. Okay. What's something we can improve on? Transition where?
To measures. So like from quarter notes to 8 notes.
Yeah, transition between the measures, and when that happens, we're changing no values. Especially measure 7. Measure 7 is our downfall right there. We're rushing a lot when we get to those, okay? Subdivide, subdivide, subdivide. You gotta think 1E and a 2E and a. Something cool about this is that if you play measure 3, the 8th notes, all in your right hand, if I start playing 16th notes, this literally never changes. Yeah, that 8th note, it really never changes in the right hand, okay? So Try not to make it go faster. Keep it a steady tempo. Think like very robotic when we're doing this. Okay, let's try it again from the beginning. 1, 3, 1, 2, and set the vibe. Go. Better that time. Better that time. At measure 8, the stick pattern is a little hard. I know. Some of us are struggling with that right there. So if you can't play measure 8 with the doubles, just play right, left, right, left, right, left. Juan, will you play measure 7 and 8, and then I'm gonna demonstrate what I want you to do if you can't play the doubles yet, okay? At measure 8. All right, just me and Juan. I'm gonna demonstrate what I want a few of us to do. 1, 2, ready, go. Just that for now. All right, let's play measure 7, 8 together. I want the other 3 to play what I played, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Good, do it again. 1, 2, ready, go. One more time. Do you have a question? No? Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Good job, yes. Okay, now let's play A again, and now let's go right into B. A, right into B. Play all the way to letter C. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. At B, what did we do?